IAmAcro, and welcome to another video. Ignore the background. That's a project that you'll see later. Today I've come to show you this, I suppose you could call it a monstrosity. I have invented an elevator that may have already been invented, but I haven't seen it anywhere. It's a very simple elevator and uses very minimal resources. It's also very quick for what it is, so all you have to do is walk through these fences, and you're up. Now, I wasn't entirely sure how this worked to start with, because I was on a server where Redstone didn't really work and I was trying to make Mumbo Jumbo's Redstone block elevator, but that didn't work because we weren't allowed repeaters and we weren't allowed redstone blocks. But I seem to have found that because of how these work, if you hit this pressure plate and get pushed up by a piston, it thinks you're standing on a fence, which are 1.5 blocks high, which makes you in the actual block above it. So, you need a block of your choice. I'm using stone here because it was the first thing that popped into my inventory. And then it's that many back. And that is literally like one module. That's it. Because you get pushed up to this next pressure plate. And we can just repeat the same thing up here. And this needs a furnace above it as well. I'm using furnaces because this is very survivable for what it is. You may notice these purple blocks and the redstone over here. That's because it doesn't auto-reset itself, but that's not much of a problem because when you want to use the elevator you're going to have to walk over that anyway, and that will retract all the pistons. That just uses a simple slab upwards redstone. I don't know entirely what you would call it, which is basically that. And it's probably good to have a wall up like this to make it work. And you just do it on every other block. Of course we don't have one up here, so. Oh no, one off. Whoops. There you go. And as you can see, it connects to each other even though they're one block above. Now if we step on this pressure plate, it will go and pushes out both the pistons and retracts both of them. So this is where you wire this in front, and then all you need to do is go in here and do that, and it pushes you up, because it pushes you to the next fence. And that is literally it. I believe it's less resource hungry than most elevators, because I've noted there's quite a lot of elevators that will have something like that. That was the original Mumbo Jumbo elevator, but these were normal pistons. But in this elevator, you only need a piston, and you only need a sticky piston every other block. And you can use furnaces. The furnaces are here, otherwise the pistons would just push up instead of being pushed. So that's basically it. I mean, I've made it look pretty over here. And these fences don't need to be here on the front. It just means that you go in the centre, because to activate it you need to go over the pressure plate but need to be on the piston at the same time. And this bit at the top is literally the exact same thing as the rest of them, but instead of wiring it along here it just has a piston pushing it forward. And, well, that's it. A simple piston elevator. Hope you enjoyed the video. IAmAcro, signing off.